And if you want to type it in the
Awesome.
chat.
I think that okay.
Whichever way you're comfortable with. I'm just going to grab some music to start the experience with as well. Release stress and frustration. Yes, that is a very, very good one, especially at this time of year, right? So I was going to talk about that a little bit while we're waiting just to see if anybody else comes in here. But that's really why I set up this event, to just help us all reset, release that stress, release the tension, just to do something really for us to relax and totally surrender. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to be thinking about anything during this whole experience. Just let it flow and just kind of let the relaxation flow through your body. And then we'll just talk a little bit at the end about any experience you had that came up or anything you want to share. All right, I had a couple of people that RSVP'd but said they couldn't make it any longer, so they're going to catch the replay. So let me just give it I'll give it 2 more minutes and then I'll get it started. Okay, so I don't see anybody else coming in. I don't have any messages, so let's get started. I'll start by talking about how this will work. So I'm going to just be conducting a brief guided meditation at the beginning, and I'll actually stop talking for around 20 minutes. And during that time is when the Holy Fire Reiki energy will be working directly with each of you, either if you're here live or on the replay. It'll be working with your energy field to provide all of you a unique experience that will contain exactly what is needed for each one of you. So some of you may have inner experiences such as seeing colors, or you might feel just waves of healing energy, or you just might feel super, super relaxed. Everyone will receive something different but meaningful. And after the session is over, you might notice you're going to continue to produce benefits of feeling relaxed, calm, at ease, at peace, and you'll experience these benefits, in the days following, in the weeks following, and it's also recommended afterwards to just take it gently on yourself, drink a lot of water, just rest when you need to. So don't force or push or stress yourself. Just let your body rest, basically. So with that, I will get started with the brief meditation. I'm just going to put on some music to go along with it. If you can just give me a thumbs up if the music is at a good level or if you feel it needs to be turned down or up. Can you hear that? Good. Perfect. Okay, so I just want everyone to close down your eyes, and you can be in any position that is most comfortable for you. So whether that is seated or lying down on a yoga mat or lying down on your bed, feel free to change positions during this. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just make sure that you are in the most comfortable position for you. Okay, thank you for that feedback. I'm going to turn down the music a little bit. Let me know if that's better. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So we will get started. This is the Ocean of Holy Love experience. Now I want you to just close down your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths in. And in your mind's eye, I would like you to picture that it is a beautiful day. It's warm and sunny. You're walking down a path in a beautiful forest. And as you breathe into yourself, you are breathing in the life energy of the forest. And with each step that you take, feel the energy of the earth flowing up through the bottoms of your feet. And as you walk along, you notice up ahead it is getting lighter, and that you are coming to the edge of the forest. As you walk out of the forest, you notice the path is getting sandy, and you are coming to hear the sound of the ocean, the waves lapping against the shore. Walking out onto the beach, the ocean is before you. It's a wonderful day, and slowly you begin to walk along the beach. As you walk along, you notice a log has been washed up on the beach, creating a nice place to sit and lean up against. So go ahead and sit and just relax against the log. This is no ordinary ocean. It is the ocean of holy love. Now I want you to just listen to the sound of your breathing and imagine that it is the sound of the waves washing up onto the beach and then flowing back into the ocean. The ocean of holy love is guiding you. I want you to follow that guidance. I will now stop talking for around 20 minutes, and I want you to just continue to follow that guidance and allow your body to rest and relax during this time. There's nothing that you have to do. Just continue to relax, and I will bring you out of it in about 20 minutes. So whenever you are guided to do so, and at an easy pace that feels good for you, I want you to just take a few breaths in and a few breaths back out. Slowly bring your awareness to your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. And you can come back to the room. No rush at all. Take your time coming back. And if you feel called to do so, you can write down anything in your experience in your journal. And if you feel called to share anything that came through for you, please feel free to do so in the chat or on video, whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay, so I'll just share a little bit about what was coming through for me. Towards the beginning of the session, I felt it felt like um it felt like a restriction in the chest area, almost like a hunching over and like a very tight shoulder, tight neck. And then as I was going through the session, I noticed that that was opening up. So I think both of you or one of you were really relaxing into the session. So that felt very powerful. I also was getting a message at the beginning, towards the beginning of the session, around being open to receive, and a strong message at the end around the heart chakra and opening up the heart chakra. So it was very much a feeling of allowing yourself to fully open up your heart chakra and share your goodness with the world. That was the message that was coming through for me. Thank you for your comment, Vicky. Vicky says, I felt movement in my heart chakra. Okay, so that was you. We'll journal more on it later. I'm so glad that you felt movement. Beautiful, beautiful. So Caitlin, if you are called to share, if not, no worries. If you are just very comfortable and want to stay in that state, I understand. Caitlin says, I felt really antsy and unable to sit still. Okay, yeah. I was feeling sort of like a little resistance at the beginning. I felt very constrictive resistance, like around here, like I said, at the chest and the shoulders in this area. So it felt like perhaps you had a little resistance to receiving the energy, is what I was kind of feeling. So definitely it gets better every time you do this, and every time you set that intention to just be very open to receiving the energy and just allowing in what needs to come in and sort of releasing what needs to release. So definitely, if you would like to work further on that, we definitely could. For those of you watching the replay, because I know a lot of you signed up and were unable to get on today. So I really hope that you get the chance to watch this on replay and get that really get that cleanse and that peaceful energy before the holidays. So if you are watching on replay, please shoot me a message and just let me know what came through for you and how you're feeling afterwards. I would love to hear all of your feedback. Vicky says, I'm the same, Caitlin. I either fall asleep or are antsy. Yeah. It's pretty common. Vicky, I'm curious, have you had experience with Holy Fire Reiki before? Just let me know in the chat if you've had experience with that before. Group distance. Okay, perfect. All right, well, thank you both so much. I did just want to mention that if either of you are interested in booking a private session, I have a couple available next week or into January. I also have on 50% discount right now my monthly membership, which you get a group healing like this every single month in a group of women that are all coming together that are on their own personal spiritual healing journeys. So we do something like this, but it's not the same every month. We either rotate between a Reiki or I do hypnotherapy and Reiki together. I also work in the Akashic records, so we can get into that type of sort of like soul coaching journey work. But it is only right now $22 a month to get in, and you get a group healing like this per month. So if either of you are interested in that at all, please let me know. You can send me a DM, or I'll also pop the link right here. But otherwise, thank you both so much for sharing in this with me today. I hope you walk away with at least a little bit of peace of mind. And like I said at the beginning, after these sessions, you might be releasing more. More might come to the surface. So just take things gently, drink a lot of water, and rest when you need it. Don't force yourself, don't push. I know we are in the holiday season, but it is especially of utmost importance to not push yourself at this time. We just entered Mercury retrograde as well. So this is really a time of slowing down, of taking stock of things, especially since we're at the end of the year. And so what I like to do is kind of take stock of what happened during the year, kind of look at month to month and just really go inwards and introspective and journal and be with my own intuition and my higher self a lot. So if you have those moments and opportunities, also being out in nature is fantastic too. So if you have those opportunities to do those things over the next week or so, I would highly recommend it. So thank you both so much. And to everybody on the replay, thank you so much. And let me know your feedback. And I will be holding more events like this in the future. So definitely watch out for those. And you can sign up every so often. I'll have a free event. And so thank you so much. You're welcome, Caitlin. And thank you, Vicky.